Okay, so the sound machine is on. It's rush hour, I know, okay? It's 8 o'clock in the morning, but unfortunately, it never quiets down in the city. And it is a drastically different city since Donald Trump um, was elected. It's because all the people in the same movement started to infest the area, okay? It's not why I am doing this. I am doing this because on film, oh Lord, man. You saw what it's like to walk into a room filled with sickening fumes. Some sort of sickening fume is in the air. And you saw, and this has happened a cajillion times here. And what I need to clarify here verbally, it'd be nice, so I am, instead of having to type it. Is when I noticed the poison fumes, let's call it that, sickening fumes, when I physically first was aware I was getting sick from fumes. So the time is, once again, 8:01 a.m. Within the last 10 minutes, it's not very long ago, I was sitting in my room, my main room, and I hunched over and grabbed my gut. Out of nowhere, I'm feeling fine, and then within seconds, I'm hunching over in my chair, grabbing my abdomen, and I'm feeling sick. We can describe this another time, what feeling sick, all that, the details. I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to say I was feeling sick, hunched over, grabbing my abdomen. Out of nowhere, all of a sudden, while I was just sitting in my chair. Now, because of what has happened here, I was aware of that it was more of these fumes. Okay? That's how I processed the pain and sickness in my mind, okay? If you want to be so obsessed with my mental health. This is so evil here. Let's focus not on my mental health, but let's focus on what these fumes are. Can we do this? Is anyone capable of that? Okay. So, within about 3 minutes of suffering through fumes and holding my gut in my chair, I didn't have to jump up and race out the door to the bathroom. It went away. So I got up, just regular, and you see I did on the film, to go film something in the extra room. Okay, and that's when I came into contact with what I say is a fog. I try to describe it, okay? A cloud. It's just a description. You don't see it. But I came into contact. It was in that room, because when I, on film, walked in there, by the time I shut the camera off, I was racing to the bathroom. By the time I got into the bathroom, I was barely making it to the toilet before all this pee-poo came gushing out of my body. Okay, it was loaded up in that room. the fumes were the strongest. Oh Lord, man. And my body was just like, okay, this has got to come out. Get this toxins out now. And so I had seconds to make it to the bathroom. I have not had any incidences like that this morning. I already had gone my regular, you know, I don't like to talk about this, but I had already used the bathroom to do my regular physical thing. And so to jump up suddenly and have to do it all over again, I know it's fumes. My body's not going poo-poo and poo-poo and going poo-poo and poo-poo, okay? I don't have these symptoms when I am away from here. I go one time a day, and it was really nice just to be right back to my regular routine, like everybody else has. So what I was gonna film, which you saw me introducing on video, was events that it's okay to say I have witnessed going on in this property. And I went to go do it, and I was happy to do it. It's construction and construction tools, things like that. Heavy duty construction work. All right, that I went to film, and I was going to get into all the details, descriptions, but I could not because I walked into a whole bunch of fumes and I had to race to the toilet. But just to clarify, the construction work I'm hearing goes all through the night, and it wakes me up like in the middle of the night. And I went to bed, I usually go to bed around 9, and I wake up usually pretty early, around 5, 6. Today I woke up, I slept a lot. Today I woke up close to 7. I laid in bed for about 5 minutes. I'm not so boring that I go to bed every night at 9 o'clock, but I definitely have been doing that because I get really tired physically. And I think one reason for that, physical tiredness, it's not an extreme amount of exhaustion. But I'm sure it's because I'm racing to the bathroom so much. After I have raced to the bathroom because of toxic fumes over and over and over again in one 24-hour period, I get tired. It drains you. That's a better example, and I just want to stop. So there's construction that's going on, and I went to film where, and I went to film what I'm hearing, and what is this? Okay, we're gonna keep it real simple on my videos. I'm not gonna start to say what it is. I'm not going to do what I used to do. But I was clear, and it was okay to at least film this construction work. That's what I would think it is. I mean, there's a certain point where I have to try to define what the fuck I'm hearing all night long without a whole bunch of police officers running to my door, arresting me because I said something wrong on YouTube. Okay? Or I wrote something incorrect in typed statement, And next thing I know, I'm being arrested again on Instagram Live. Okay? Okay. So there's massive construction. It's so loud. And it starts and it stops. And I want to describe it. It seems to me it is construction of some sort. And I would like to share this with the public. But I'm going to recover from racing to the bathroom. And I'm going to go ahead and wrap this up and put this onto the internet. And I'm going to title this as fumes, and I have to document it that I am going to the bathroom, because this is one thing I am doing here, is documenting all the times I raced to the bathroom, where I was when I had to race to the bathroom, and what time it was. Okay, goodbye.